All right, so here we are for our read aloud today of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So we left off on chapter 4, where we found out that Mr. Wonka is opening his factory to a lucky few. Mr. Bucket saw that in the newspaper and came running in to tell everybody about it. All right, I have a special guest here who would like to listen to our read aloud. All right, chapter 5, The Golden Tickets. Here, let's have Teddy join us. Oops. All right, the golden tickets. You mean people are actually going to be allowed to go inside the factory? Cried Grandpa Joe. Read us what it says, quickly. All right, said Mr. Bucket, smoothing out the newspaper. Listen. Mr. Willy Wonka, the candy-making genius who nobody has seen for the last 10 years, sent out the following notice today. I, Willy Wonka, have decided to allow 5 children, just 5 mind you, and no more, to visit my factory this year. These lucky 5 will be shown around personally by me, and they will be allowed to see all the secrets and the magic of my factory. Then, at the end of the tour, as a special present, all of them will be given enough chocolates and candies to last them the rest of their lives. So watch out for the golden tickets. 5 golden tickets have been printed on golden paper, and these 5 golden tickets have been hidden underneath the ordinary wrapping paper of 5 ordinary candy bars. These 5 candy bars may be anywhere, in any shop, in any street, in any town, in any country in the world, upon any counter where Wonka's candies are sold. And the 5 lucky finders of these golden tickets are the only ones who will be allowed to visit my factory and see what it's like now inside. Good luck to you all and happy hunting. Signed, Willy Wonka. The man's dotty, muttered Grandma Josephine. He's brilliant, cried Grandpa Joe. He's a magician. Just imagine what will happen now. The whole world will be searching for those golden tickets, and everyone will be buying Wonka's candy bars in the hope of finding one. He'll sell more than ever before. Oh, how exciting it would be to find one. And all the chocolate and candies that you could eat for the rest of your life? Free? Said Grandpa George. Just imagine that. They'd have to deliver them in a truck, said Grandma Georgina. It makes me quite ill to think of it, said Grandma Josephine. Nonsense, cried Grandpa Joe. Wouldn't it be something, Charlie, to open a candy bar and to see a golden ticket glistening inside? Certainly would, Grandpa, but there isn't a hope, Charlie said sadly. I only get 1 bar a year. You never know, darling, said Grandma Georgina. It's your birthday next week. You have as much chance as anybody else. I'm afraid that simply isn't true, said Grandpa George. The kids who are going to find the golden ticket are the ones who can afford to buy candy bars every day. Our Charlie only gets 1 a year. There isn't any hope. Ooh. So let's try and make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen next? How do you think Charlie is going to find a golden ticket? How will he do it? Can't wait to read chapter 6 tomorrow for us all. Teddy, you have any final thoughts? Say goodbye. He wants his bone. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. That's his final thought. All right, have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you back tomorrow for Read Aloud.